here, but still, we're going to go ahead into this transition right now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
We are
right away between Nervy and
Yeah, Young Link versus PT. Actually, one of PT's harder matchups.
Do you think it's their worst? I've heard from some that it's their worst. I've heard some that it's their bottom 3. Yeah,
it's pretty bad. Young Link does really well against all the characters. It's hard for Swirl to get in. Ivy's pretty useless. It's head zoned and Charizard's like a big body.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing Young Link is that was a really nice down air. One thing Young Link is known for is zoning, but Nervy has a lot of matchup experience with offsign. It's not the same character, mind you. I know it's Villager, but I think Nervy, over these many months of quarantine, has developed a way to get the kind of break zoning. We're kind of seeing it here. Once he's out of shield near Ivysaur. You said Ivysaur is kind of useless here, but I think Nervy's kind of proving me wrong, at least with this specific matchup of these two players right now. Nice up smash out of seal. That is so fast. I believe that's like frame 6 or something.
Super, frame 5 or 6. Really good out of shield.
I'm also really excited to see lots of flare blitz from Nervy. It's the classic Nervy flare blitz. It just kind of happens, but you still get hit by it anyways. And it being online, it's going to make it a lot more common to hit them.
Yeah, he does love his flare blitz. I would call it his signature move.
That is the signature move. There's no other way to put it. That's for sure. Up tilt, seeing all that was really close. Could have probably got a back on that platform. Not too sure though.
One thing Young Link does struggle with, he does have a lot of ways to get kills, but it's kind of like Smash 4 Sheik in a way, where once you're out of the range, a lot of his moves stop connecting. He doesn't have a lot of stray kill moves. Has a lot of setup though.
How are we going to get to see the kill here? I feel like Ivysaur's definitely got something to get that kill. The forward air not going to take it, but 145 is a very lethal percent. The down air was so close to getting that kill, but still not enough. And this is actually E's chance to bring this back. You were saying earlier, I believe, which is Young's just really good at racking up that percent. It's in these moments you really want to make them count. He tried to get the up air out of the up beats. It's not going to connect. And Nervy can't let this stock get away from him. We've got to seal away that stock. The 145.
Yeah, like I was saying, big body against Young Link. Not going to be doing too hot. No. But he is going to want to stay because that kill power as he gets right there with that up smash.
Yeah, that up smash is very, very good. Really, really quick. 153 here. Also, Young Link, some patches got a new forward throw. So being in
Young Link got a crazy amount of buffs a couple of patches ago. So tons of new kill power, kill throws, smash attacks, aerial buffs, just so much kill power from this character.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Nice, big down tilt. Tried to get some pressure there, but sometimes the auto short hop mechanic works against you in mysterious ways. It's really, really tough.
Yeah, that's why that new instant double jump tech is going to come into play.
Yeah, the new instant, a double
Pretty
jump.
much this game's version of buffered full hop aerials, rather.
Yeah. Nice, good solid punish. It's sometimes hard to find the punishes on like the spin attack there from Young Link, but he was just in the right range to get that grab. This is a lot.
He's kind of zoning out right now, trying to find his way in. That's the hard part about Young Link, man. Just so many projectiles coming at you constantly.
Yeah.
And it can be pretty overwhelming.
Exactly.
Especially with this, harsher online environment.
Yeah.
But Nervy's making it work. He is winning, even if by just a bit.
Just a little bit here. Tried to go for the up smash again. Hopefully.
Down smash though, gonna put him off. This should not kill back throw? No. But he's in an edge guard position now.
Better than up throw.
Oh yeah. Puts it all on that flare blitz, and he's gonna pay for it with his stock.
I wouldn't put it any other way. If Nervy's gonna go out some way, it's probably through a whiffed flare blitz. But
that's
still
definitely
pretty
the type
nice.
of thing he would do.
Let's go, E.
Kind of the guy that just goes for it.
That was really, really nice. Haven't seen the play from them in a long time, but I definitely see some strong improvement from the last time they've been playing at their locals. They're a really big force to be reckoned with now. Artemis, what do you think for stage?
I believe
go on.
E beat Pasta Boy today, which is a pretty big upset. Pasta Boy, one of the best players from Alberta, straight up.
I read on Twitter that I think Pasta Boy actually might have DQ'd because they might have lost their TV privileges or something. I'm not kidding. It's on Twitter. I'm not kidding. So don't know if that was actually a thing. If it was, they could feel free to correct me on that one. But yeah. As someone who used to play Young Link, though, I said it earlier. Didn't mean to cut you off there, but what stages are we thinking to look to go? If you're PT,
as Young Link, you probably want to ban the smaller stages to keep Squirtle and Zard away from you.
Yeah.
But we'll see what ended up happening. Yeah, Town. So nice big stage. Not exactly what you want as PT, but good bans from Question. Or E, rather, sorry.
I mean, if we jump between the two tags, it's not a big deal. It's a very recent change, or at least like several months.
Yeah,
we haven't seen E play, so it's definitely going to happen.
This is a really good advantage stage from Nervy, though. Keeping him on his toes. Question getting a little desperate, but gets his up out of there. 30% just like that.
Oh my goodness.
Calls him with a juggle and catches the high side B. Oh my gosh.
That stretcher was really crucial. I think that made it so you didn't have to push your jump any further than you had to. It kind of moved you closer to Nervy there. Good forward smash there, though. We're going to basically even things out. 2 stocks apiece with even percents. Switching to Charizard here. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay there. I think that definite Charizard switch was just a nice transition to get to Squirtle.
Yeah, Charizard at low percentage just asking me combo food. Squirtle the much wiser choice, just in general at low percentage and in this matchup. Definitely the best one of the 3 against Young Link. But we'll see what he does now. Down throw up air.
Nice, okay. At this, yeah, you can still get this on Ivy if you get the spin attack into it.
Good nair. See what he does. Covers the landing. Tries to. And good grab from Question to catch his roll. And another thing that's really nice for Young Link is he has like built-in ways to beat the Pokemon switch because up air is just such an insanely active move. It doesn't really matter if you Pokemon swaps and make combo, the up air is still going to hit you.
That move is really disgusting because he's got so much air drift too, so you can kind of like, it's really easy to juggle people with as well.
Yeah, ooh, he catches the roll in with the up smash, and Question is 1 stock away, or my bad, E is 1 stock away from getting into the winner's side of top 16, right?
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, 1 stock away.
I could redouble that bracket.
Instant back throw. No DI, caught him slipping. Gonna get him out of there.
He's not gonna let that happen for sure. No. Yeah, this is pretty intense, Artemis. It is a winner's quarterfinal. That's exactly what this is. So the winning
Question tried to go for arrow to grab at 0, but he was too close, I want to say. So Nervy was able to jump out of there, but still in a very favorable position.
Yeah, extremely favorable. 71. You know, you might have to get the force to switch to Charizard, and that's when E can just make this super
back around a shield into the up B, calling the jump. Goes for it. Goes for the dare. Try and even things out here, but E's gonna get around it.
Here comes all the projectiles. It's not just the projectiles too, it's the projectiles and then Nair and Bear. They're so good. Neutral air is so active.
On the up B, that sucks. It's always such a bad feeling.
No, for sure.
So many hits, it's kinda hard to keep track of sometimes.
Especially with the native delay, right? So
yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's gonna hit, and he's dead. Yeah.
First game really he lost because of it. Second game he won because of it. How poetic. That is like the most Nervy thing ever. I love it. I love it.
Like you said, man, he lives and dies by the Flare Blitz. First game he died by it. This game he lived by it.
We'll see if the next game he's gonna live or die by it too.
We'll see. We'll see what game 3 has in store.
I love Nervy sets. They're just so silly. The Nerviest. Let's
PT now. You're gonna want to ban the big stages like say Kalos, FD. You know, I don't know if he needs. I guess you could ban Town. There's a lot of good stages for Young Link in this matchup, but I think more so you want to ban the stages like Kalos and FD because the platform setups give a lot for Ivysaur to get like super early combo extensions. So
yeah, good combo extensions and also just a way to kind of alleviate the pressure from the projectiles. You can kind of jump on them as a
just chill out on the platform. The only thing that's going to bother you up there, like I said, FD and Kalos.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite things to see at majors. It's when they have, like,
just see what the players
and the X's. That's super sick.
So yeah, now I would assume, we're just gonna run it back to Town. Interesting that Nervy actually took him to Town, but it worked out for him. So we'll see if Question's E's counterpick is going to be the end of him in the set.
Yeah, I don't think this stage was really beneficial for E in the beginning with getting the stretcher kill, but then Nervy was able to bring that back. So I think this stage overall for the two of these players is fairly even with how comfortable they are with their mains. So I don't think it's
and one thing that's actually really good. If you hit Squirtle while he's in his side B with like any of your projectiles, it slows him down, but he's still in the lag of his side B, so you get a really free run of dash grab, and that's like a quick 30% for every throw combo Young Link has.
both are just clashing here. It's all about who puts out their hitboxes first. None of them are
Good, get out
particularly
of there.
super good.
One thing E does a lot is he'll if he whiffs his up B, he'll spot dodge and he'll tend to go for another one. Which can be tricky to punish, but if you get the read on it and get the timing right, that leaves you pretty open for some big punishes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty high risk reward because up B, if you read it right, can get you hit pretty hard, but it also gives you a lot, so I can see why he goes for it.
It's a strat that not a lot of people, kind of counteract a lot. I will admit it's slightly cheesy, but like
it is.
totally
Yeah, you could call it a little cheesy. Wow, good jump.
Nice.
Good jump up air. E not going for the fast fall air dodge, which would have got him out of that situation, but Nervy meets him up there before he could initiate the air dodge. Wow, this is almost a really good string. If that up air connected, that would have been so much damage.
That would have been really cool too. Tries to go for the fading nair there in the case that he would roll or something like that. Didn't happen.
Bit of a scramble. Not really a punish out of there. But we'll see. No, Pokemon swapped out of the combo. And I think Nervy knows to respect the only down to one shield. You can't grab it, but Charizard should be able to up smash it though, so something he can keep in his back pocket for later.
Nice.
Good nair, catches the jump. He should be dead here, yeah. Question jumped immediately out of that spot, and he got fared for it, so he had to air dodge, and by the time his air dodge was over, he was too low.
Young Link is amazing, but he still has, the hero spin's not as good as the...
yeah, definitely Young Link's worst aspect as a character is his recovery. So exploitable, but everything else about this character is pretty solid, so you really do have to take advantage of it when Young Link's off stage. You do got to make it count.
Also, I heard his ledge game isn't great. We're going to see it here, but just the jump from ledge.
Yeah, he actually has the worst get-up attack in the game. I think it's tied with somebody else, but his get-up attack's really bad, so...
Maybe?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I think that might be right. Don't take my word for it. That's just the best.
Young Link definitely struggles when he's in the corner or off the stage. See if he can get it. Oh, I thought he would be too low, but he does make it back. And he has one more chance at life here. He is at prime kill percent for a lot of Ivysaur's confirms. Like this one? No, just not good.
Well-timed air dodge. That would
be. It's an up air, that quick 30, just like that. Playing neutral now, and like I said, man, if Ivy throws a Razor Leaf, like his main neutral tool, Young Link can just throw an arrow and it gets rid of it.
Yeah, which is kind of really bad for Ivysaur. That's why I guess the low mobility of Ivysaur is not proving great. But here we go. You have two stocks here. I feel like kind of Nervy's in the hot seat right now.
Definitely. Ganera to shield, get him off of him. Nervy just kind of wants this over. Good fair to call the jumps. And we are even in stocks, but the percent is not looking too great for Question. Air dodge is back. He should be good there.
Yeah. To me, that looked a little bit sus, but he still was able to make that.
Really good Pokemon switch to fair. Ivy doesn't actually have a lot of moves to deal with that situation. So by switching, he had a lot of faster fair with Charizard, able to get a punish on that up B.
I like that he didn't panic. Stayed there because that up smash was just coming out. He didn't want to roll towards or anything.
And like you were talking about earlier, to use the platforms to get away from projectiles, I would like to see Nervy do that more. He's just kind of dashing at him and getting hit for it, but Nair dodge up smash is going to seal the deal.
Yeah,
that's going to be
really
Nervy advancing to top 16 winner's side.
Yeah, I think the only reason he wasn't taking reprieve on those platforms was he was just like, dude, I just need to hit him. I need to get him.
I need to get out of here. I need to get this over with.
Putting him back to the corner and then putting all that pressure. And I think that's exactly what happened here. That was actually kind of crazy. Yeah, we were going into this thinking the matchup's really tough, but I think it's Nervy just constantly having to play against Opsign again and again and again. They went from bracket rivals to training partners. You sort of develop some really strong skills and habits to be able to deal with zoners and stuff like that. So we really got to see that in its full effect. That was really nice. Yeah.